Imagine this, you start a side hustle today and within a year you are running a six-figure import business without a warehouse, a massive budget or even years of experience. Sounds kinda crazy, right? But here is the thing, thousands of people are already doing it. And the best part, you can too. In this video I am breaking down 10 insanely profitable products you can import from China in 2025, even if you are a total beginner. For each one, I will answer 3 key questions. How easy is it to trade? How much profit can you actually make? And is it beginner friendly? Oh, and stick around till the end because I will also share a game-changing hack to save big when paying Chinese suppliers. Trust me, this one tip alone could be the difference between making or losing money. Alright? Let's get into it. I remember when I first started importing, over 15 years ago, I was a complete disaster. Seriously, I made every mistake in the book. I overpaid suppliers, picked the wrong products, lost money just because I didn't understand how shipping costs worked. But after years of trial and error, plus working with hundreds of Chinese suppliers, I finally cracked the code. And not just for myself, but for my clients too. Helping them find winning products, avoid costly mistakes, and build profitable import businesses. And that is exactly what we do in the Market Research Club series with WorldFirst. Breaking down the best products to import from different countries like Turkey, Vietnam, and the USA. And today, we are diving into China. Now, you might be wondering, is importing from China still worth it in 2025? Short answer, absolutely. China is still the world's factory, with unbeatable prices, an insane variety of products, and manufacturers who can deliver high-quality goods, if you know where to look. But here is the catch. Most beginners make 3 massive mistakes. They pick the wrong products, too competitive, or a nightmare to ship. They trust the wrong suppliers, leading to bad quality or delayed shipments. And they lose money on payments and logistics because they don't know how to negotiate or cut costs. But don't worry, I have got you covered. In this video, we are breaking down 10 smart product choices that avoid these mistakes, are easy to import, and have huge profit potential. Alright, let's get started with the first one. A few years ago, one of my friends started an online business with just $500. Sounds kinda crazy, right? No experience, no warehouse, no supplier contacts. Yet 6 months later, he was making over $2,000 per month. And the product? Something ridiculously simple. Car accessories. Think about it. Phone holders, seat covers, organizers. Every car owner needs, but never really thinks about until they need a replacement. And that is the magic of this category. Universal demand. No matter where you are, every single car owner needs these products at some point. So I use my famous product assessment metrics to rate every product before I touch it. And for car accessories, how easy is it to trade? I am going to give this 5 out of 5. Most car accessories are lightweight, so shipping is super cheap and there are no restrictions. Alright, let's talk about numbers. How much profit can you make? You will typically buy these for $2 to $10 per unit and sell them for $15 to $40. That is a 50 to 70% profit margin. But there is one challenge, competition. Lots of people sell car accessories. So I would rate profitability 4 out of 5. But here is the hack, customization. Instead of selling generic car accessories, make them unique. Luxury seat covers for high-end cars, anime temp phone holders for younger buyers, eco-friendly organizers for sustainability conscious consumers. That is how you stand out and crush the competition. Okay, is it beginner friendly? This is one of the easiest products to start with, even for total beginners. Why? Because it's low risk, easy to source, and always in demand. So I am going to give this a 5-star rating. Alright my friend, are you wondering where to source car accessories from China? Well, you have got 2 big hubs. Guangzhou, the capital of car accessories manufacturing. Yiwu, perfect for smaller, budget-friendly orders. But here is the thing. You don't need to fly to China. Just hop on Alibaba or Made in China. Type in car accessories manufacturer. Check reviews and always request samples before placing bulk orders. Before I reveal product number 2, there is one critical thing you need to get right when dealing with Chinese suppliers: your payments. Trust me, getting this wrong could eat up your profits faster than you can say shipping costs. So stick around because I will share a simple tip that will help you save big on international payments. Alright, so you have found the perfect supplier, negotiated an amazing deal, and you are ready to place your first order. But then it hits you. How on earth do you send the payment? Let me tell you, choosing the wrong payment method can wipe out your profits before you even get started. I have been there, and it is not fun. Now, most beginners go with the classic options: PayPal, bank transfers, or credit cards. Sounds easy, right? Well, here is the reality. PayPal fees, they can climb up to 5%, and not every supplier even accepts PayPal. Bank transfers, slow, expensive, and those hidden currency conversion charges. Nightmare. Credit cards, a lot of suppliers won't take them, and those extra fees will eat into your profits fast. But here is the good news. You don't have to suffer through that. Let me introduce you to WorldFirst, a payment solution that is built for importers like you. It makes sending money to Chinese suppliers cheaper, faster, and way more efficient. Seriously, game-changing stuff. Low fees. WorldFirst offers some of the lowest international payment fees you will find. More money in your pocket where it belongs. Fast transactions. No more waiting for days to send or receive payments. Your suppliers get paid instantly, which means your orders get processed faster. Better exchange rates. Forget about crazy markup fees that banks love to charge. WorldFirst gives you competitive exchange rates, saving you a ton of cash. If you are serious about starting your import-export business, getting your payments right is non-negotiable. So do yourself a favor. Click the link in the description below, check out WorldFirst services, and start making smarter payments today. Trust me, you will thank me later. Imagine this: a few years ago, a small fitness brand in Australia was struggling. Gym memberships were sky high, and more people were ditching the gym for home workouts. Sound familiar, right? So they made a simple bet. What if we could sell a fitness product that is lightweight, affordable, and perfect for home workouts? Did they go for bulky dumbbells or a treadmill that takes up half your living room? No. They went for resistant bands imported straight from China. Fast forward a year and their sales exploded. Why? Here is the deal. The home fitness trend is booming, and resistant bands are the perfect fit for that. Now let's break it down with our trusty product assessment metrics and see if this is a winner for you too. How easy is it to trade? Super easy. Resistant bands are lightweight, cheap to ship, and have huge demand. So no restrictions also. I am giving this a 5 stars out of 5 for ease of trading. What about profitability? They cost as little as $1 to $2 per unit, and you can sell them for $10 to $20, meaning profit margins of up to 50 to 80%. Yes, you heard that right, 80%. I am giving this a 5-star rating for profitability. And is it beginner friendly? Totally. It is a simple product, low risk, and perfect for first-time importers. 5 stars all around for beginner friendliness. Now, how do you actually source these fitness bands from China? Here is the easy part. Head over to Alibaba or global sources and search for resistant bands manufacturer or fitness bands OEM. Check out reviews and ratings to make sure you are getting high quality products. Finally, always order samples to test things like elasticity and durability before going big on a bulk order. This is no-brainer. It is super easy to find a reliable supplier in China for resistant bands. Picture this: you just bought a brand new iPhone. It is sleek, shiny, and ridiculously expensive. You place it on the table, turn around for just a second, and bam! It slips, hit the floor, and cracks. Your screen is shattered. Now, what is the first thing every smartphone owner does right after buying a new phone? They rush to buy a case and a screen protector. And that, my friend, is why phone accessories are a gold mine. There are over 6.5 million smartphone users worldwide, and almost every single one needs protection for their device. That is an endless demand for phone cases and screen protectors. So, how easy is it to trade? I am giving this 5 out of 5. Why? Because they are lightweight, easy to ship in bulk, and have no restrictions. How much profit can you make? Here is the exciting part. These accessories cost as little as $1 to $3 per unit, and you can sell them for $10 to $20, giving you a 40 to 60% profit margin. Not bad, right? But here is the thing. The market is competitive. I am giving the profitability a 4 out of 5 because of that competition. What is the secret sauce to success? Niche markets. Think trendy designs, eco-friendly materials, or even personalized cases with names or initials. Picture this. You have a small online store in Canada that started with just custom phone cases. You sourced them from Shenzhen manufacturers for $2 each and sold them for $15. And within a year, you were pulling in over $10,000 a month. Why? Because people love personalizing their phones. Finally, let's talk beginner friendliness. Is it worth diving into? I am giving this a 5-star rating because it is a simple product, low risk and perfect for anyone starting in e-commerce. If you are thinking about making money online, this is a must try. Picture this. You are at the grocery store loading up your cart. You reach checkout and the cashier asks, "Would you like to buy a reusable bag?" Now, here is the crazy part. This simple question is happening in thousands of stores worldwide every single day. And guess what? Millions of people say yes. Why? Governments across Europe, the USA, and Australia are enforcing plastic bans, fueling a massive demand for eco-friendly alternatives. Reusable shopping bags are no longer an option. They are a necessity. Let's dive into our product assessment metrics. First, ease of trading. I am giving this a 5-star rating. Why? Because they are lightweight, eco-friendly, and have no restrictions. Now, how about profitability? I am giving this a 4 out of 5. Reusable bags are dirt cheap to produce, as low as 50 cents to $1 per unit, and you can sell them for $5 to $10, giving you a 50 to 70% profit margin. But here is the kicker, they are also customizable. Businesses love to order them in bulk for promotional giveaways, which means repeat customers and consistent sales. For example, a small eco-friendly brand in California started selling custom tote bags with motivational quotes. They sourced them from Yiwu manufacturers for 80 cents each, sold them for $8 per bag, and within a year, they were pulling in over $15,000 a month. Why? Because sustainability sells. So, is it beginner friendly? I am giving this a 5-star rating because it is one of the easiest products to start with and is low risk. It is perfect for e-commerce or even a wholesale business. You just got home after a long, exhausting day. You dim the lights, turn on your diffuser, and within a second, your room is filled with the calming scent of lavender. Instant stress relief. This little device isn't just a home accessory. It is a lifestyle upgrade. And the best part, millions of people are willing to pay premium prices for it. So, why aromatherapy diffusers? The wellness and self-care industry is booming. More and more people want to turn their homes into personal spas. And aromatherapy diffusers are at the heart of this trend. So, how easy is it to trade? I am giving this a 4-star rating. They are lightweight, but you need May certifications depending on your destination country. Before you start importing, you should check the restrictions and certifications with the SH code in your country's customs. If you want to dive deeper into customs and international shipping, I have got an ebook for you. Check out the link in the description to grab it. Profitability. Aromatherapy diffusers cost as little as $5 to $10 to source from Shenzhen or Guangzhou and can sell for $20 to $50, giving you a solid 40 to 60% profit margin. And here is the cool part. These diffusers have a high perceived value, which means customers happily pay more for sleek designs or extra features like LED lights or smart controls. So I am giving this a 4 out of 5 for profitability. Is it beginner friendly? It is easy to sell but requires basic product knowledge. That is why I am giving it a 4 out of 5 for beginner friendliness. All in all, this is a solid, scalable e-commerce product. Meet Sarah. She never saw herself as a business person until she got a little puppy. One day while scrolling on Instagram, she spotted a cute personalized pet collar for $25. Curious, she checked Alibaba and found the same products cost just $3 to manufacture. That is when it hit her. The pet industry is booming and she could turn her love for pets into profit. But why? Pet owners love to spoil their furry friends. From stylish colors to custom name tags, the market is huge and growing fast. So, how easy is it to trade? I am giving this a 5-star rating. Why? Because pet accessories are lightweight, easy to ship, perfect for customization, and there is huge global demand for them. Profitability, here is where it gets exciting. Low production cost plus high markup potential. You can source pet accessories from Yiwu or Guangzhou for $1 to $5 per unit and sell them for $10 to $25, giving you a 50 to 80% profit margin. So I am giving this product a 5-star rating for profitability. Imagine a small Etsy shop in the USA that started selling personalized pet collars. They ordered stylish collars for $2.50 each and sold them for $20. With smart Instagram and TikTok marketing, they scaled to $15,000 per month in sales within their first year. Is it beginner friendly? Absolutely. It is a simple, low-risk product that is easy to market. I am giving it a 5-star rating for beginner friendliness. This is a perfect beginner-friendly e-commerce product. Imagine living in a village where electricity cuts happen every night. That was Ahmed's reality in rural Kenya. Every evening, his family relied on dim candlelight. Studying, a struggle. Running a small business after sunset, impossible. Then one day, a simple solar-powered lamp changed everything. No more darkness, no more missed opportunities, just free, reliable light powered by the sun. Why solar products? Now think about the business potential. Millions across Africa, the Middle East and Southeast Asia need affordable off-grid energy solutions. That is where solar-powered gadgets comes in. Solar-powered products are eco-friendly, energy-efficient, and solve real problems. That makes them incredibly easy to sell. From solar lamps to phone chargers, demand is rising fast, especially in regions with unstable electricity. Okay, how easy is it to trade? I am going to give this a 3-star rating. They are lightweight and easy to ship in bulk. However, it is a niche market and solar-powered gadgets require certifications. So when sourcing, you should always verify suppliers with CE and RoHS certifications to meet quality standards. Always request product specs and samples to test performance and durability before importing. I can also help you source solar-powered gadgets. With more than 10 years in the solar energy sector, including exporting solar street lights and solar modules globally, I have got the expertise. If you need professional support to fast-track your import business, feel free to reach out via email for my import-export consultancy and coaching services. Check the description for my email. Profitability, here is where it gets interesting. If you plan to import small solar lamps, solar-powered bulbs, or phone chargers, manufacturers in Shenzhen and Ningbo produce them for $5 to $20 per unit. Retail prices range from $20 to $50, giving you a 40 to 60% profit margin. I am giving this a 4-star rating for profitability. Good margins, but a targeted audience. Imagine a small distributor in Nigeria started selling solar-powered lanterns for $25 each, after importing them for $7 per unit. By targeting local communities and small businesses, they scaled to $5,000 per month in sales with almost no marketing budget. The demand was already there. They just brought the solution. Is it beginner friendly? I am going to give this a 3-star rating for beginner friendliness. It requires basic knowledge of solar products. However, it is a great choice for those targeting developing markets or the eco-conscious niche. Picture this, you are on a morning run, feeling great, and you reach for your drink, only to realize your disposable plastic bottle is empty again. Annoying, right? That is exactly what happened to Jake, a fitness enthusiast from London. He was tired of wasting money on plastic bottles and feeling guilty about the environmental impact. So he switched to a sleek, reusable water bottle. It kept his drinks cold, saved him money, and looked stylish. Before he knew it, his gym buddies wanted one too. Jake's story is not unique. Millions of people are switching to reusable water bottles because they are eco-friendly, trendy, and practical. And here is the best part. They are also a high profit margin product for importers. So, how easy is it to trade? I am giving this a 5-star rating for ease of trading. Reusable water bottles are lightweight, eco-friendly, and have no major restrictions. However, before importing, you should care about certifications like FDA for the USA or LFGB for Europe to meet safety standards. Always request samples to test durability, leak-proof quality, and design before placing bulk orders. Profitability, I am giving this a 5-star rating for profitability too. Manufacturers in Yiwu and Guangzhou produce these bottles for $2 to $5 per unit, while retail prices range from $15 to $30, giving you a 50 to 70% profit margin. Think about it. A small business in Canada started selling custom branded reusable bottles on Etsy. They imported them for $3 per unit and sold them for $22 each. By targeting the fitness and outdoor adventure community, they turned a small investment into a 6-figure business within a year by riding the wave of sustainability. Is it beginner friendly? I am giving this a 5-star rating for beginner friendliness. It is one of the easiest products to start with and is low risk. It is also one of the most profitable eco-friendly products to start with. You are making pancakes. Flip the spatula and it's half melted on the pan. Disaster, right? That is exactly what happened to Sarah, a home baker in New York. After scrubbing melted plastic off her pan for the 3rd time, she had enough. She switched to a silicone spatula and never looked back. And guess what? Millions of home cooks and restaurants are making the same switch. The best part, silicone kitchenware is not just practical. It is also a high profit product for importers. How easy is it to trade? I am giving this a 5-star rating for ease of trading. Why? Because silicone kitchenwares is lightweight, easy to ship, and durable. However, before importing, you should care about certifications like FDA for the USA or LFGB for Europe to meet safety standards. Always request samples to test durability and heat resistance before placing bulk orders. Profitability, I am giving this a 5-star rating for profitability too. Manufacturers in Yiwu and Guangzhou produce these for $1 to $3 per unit, while retail prices range from $10 to $20, giving you a 50 to 70% profit margin. Picture this, a small e-commerce seller in Germany launched custom silicone baking mats, selling them for $15 each after importing for $2 per unit. By targeting home bakers and cooking enthusiasts, they scaled to a 6-figure business in just 1 year, all by tapping into the growing demand for premium silicone kitchenware. Is it beginner friendly? I am giving this a 5-star rating for beginner friendliness. It is one of the easiest products to start with, and it's low risk. Plus, it is one of the best kitchen products to import. Mark wanted to upgrade his boring apartment, but on a budget. Scrolling through TikTok, he spotted viral LED strip lights that transformed dull spaces into futuristic, high-tech setups. He ordered a set, installed them in minutes, and boom, his living room went from to wow. But here is where it gets interesting. His friends started asking where he got them. One wanted them for their gaming setup, another for their cafe. And before he knew it, Mark wasn't just buying LED lights. He was selling them. So, how easy is it to trade? I am giving this a 4-star rating for ease of trading. Why? They are lightweight, but they do require certifications. Factories in Shenzhen and Ningbo specialize in these, making them hot sellers in the USA, Europe, and the Middle East. You can search for LED strip lights manufacturer or custom LED lights on platforms like Alibaba, Global Sources, or Lights Trade. Be sure to verify suppliers with certifications like CE, or UL for the USA. Always request samples to check brightness, adhesive quality, and durability before placing bulk orders. Profitability. I am giving this a 4-star rating for profitability too. You can source these for $2 to $5 per unit, sell for $15 to $30 and make a 30 to 50% profit margin. Imagine a small Shopify store that started dropshipping LED strip lights targeting gamers and streamers. Their cost $3 per unit. Their selling price $25. By running simple Instagram and TikTok ads, they scaled to $10,000 per month in revenue within just 6 months. All because people love upgrading their space with cool lighting. Like what I am trying to do. Is it beginner friendly? I am giving this a 4-star rating for beginner friendliness. It is easy to sell, but it does require basic electrical knowledge to ensure the product is safe and meets standards. For me, this is a solid product for importers. It is definitely worth spending time looking into. Just like all the other product ideas to import from China I mentioned in this video. But I want to know which one stands out for you. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear which product you think is the best fit for your business. Alright, so those were the 10 best products to import from China in 2025. But now, here is what's next. First, if you are serious about growing your import-export business and crushing the competition, you need to understand how building a personal brand can completely change the game for you in 2025. I break it all down in this video right here. Go check it out next. Second, a huge shout out to WorldFirst for supporting this video. If you want to make your sourcing and international payment process 10x easier, faster, and cheaper, click the link in the description. Trust me, this is a game changer. Third, I am planning to build a brand new international trade business community, a space where we can learn, connect, and help each other grow. What would you love to see in it? Drop your ideas in the comments. I am reading all of them. And if you are interested in being a sponsor for this community, feel free to reach out via email. And finally, if you got the value from this video, hit that like button so YouTube knows to show it to more people. And subscribe if you haven't already. More high value business content is coming your way. That's it for today. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.